Being a multi-sport athlete isn't a big surprise for your typical high school student. Some may play 2 or 3 different sports in a given year. But how about being born into a sport? I caught up with our athlete of the week, Proctor Hermantown's Braelyn Sathers. Coming off of a trip to state in 2018, the Mirage have picked up where they left off. Junior defenseman Braelyn Sathers has made an impact in the box score and in the locker room.
If I was playing against her, I don't know if I'd want to be playing against her. And she's not dirty in any way. She's a really clean player, but she takes her job seriously as a defenseman, and she's a pretty fierce competitor when it comes to jumping out on that ice.
The 2-year varsity star's leadership role has shifted over the years.
Having a positive attitude going into every game, every practice, helping people when they're like in their lows, because I know that I get inside my brain a lot, and so it's really helpful if you just ask somebody like, how you doing? Like if they're not doing good, try and like support them.
It's safe to say Sathers is multi-talented. Besides heating up the ice, she's been a part of the swim team and the lacrosse team.
Go, go!
But her true passion is horse racing.
My mom, when she was pregnant with me, she was riding. Like I've always known riding. She's always had them, and I mean I've just seen her riding around, and I was like, oh, I kind of want to do that. So I started riding about when I was by myself, about 3, I think it was. And I mean, I've just been riding ever since.
On average, Sathers takes part in 40 different contests a year. Her pair of horses are in a variety of events, such as English style, gaming, halter, and 4-H Western heritage. Sathers recently finished in 4th place at state in the 4-H Western Pleasure.
Last year I went to Ferndale. There was this big, huge barrel race. There was a cash give out, like for first place, second place, stuff like that. And that weekend I made quite a bit of money, and that was probably the most money I've ever made just on barrel racing in general. And it's so fun to be able to like make money doing what you love.
Her bond with her horse Smoothie is very important to her.
And it's definitely harder to designate your time and have time to take care of them in the winter, because it's so cold out. You have to work hard and designate yourself to them because they need you. You need to feed them. You can't just leave them out there.
Sathers wants to pursue a career with horses. The River Falls commit says she decided on that school because it has a great equestrian program and a solid hockey team.
I actually have her in class right now, and she's a really good student. She works really, really hard, and she studies hard for tests and does all the work and does really high quality stuff. So yeah, that crosses over from the ice to her horse racing to the classroom, and those things all kind of go hand in hand.